This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories on this Friday from ABC15 Arizona. We start with our border watch as Congressman Ruben Gallego calling on the White House to declare an emergency for the southwest border and wants the National Guard facility in Douglas to serve as an emergency migrant shelter. In the meantime, thousands continue to flock to Lukeville, where the port of entry closed nearly 2 weeks ago, impacting cross-border business.
We are seeing the impact, not just Lukeville, Puerto Peñasco, and the tourism sector, where we're seeing the impacts border-wide in Arizona. It is impacting Douglas. It is impacting Nogales. It is impacting San Luis. People are crossing less because it has taken so long to cross.
Tourism is no doubt hurting, Ramirez says, and the numbers confirm. Prior to the Lukeville closure, Arizona was on record pace for tourism from Mexico into the state. President Joe Biden and Chief Justice John Roberts would deliver eulogies during the funeral for the late Sandra Day O'Connor. O'Connor will be remembered at the Washington National Cathedral Tuesday at 9 a.m. Arizona time. We will be streaming that service for you on ABC15.com. For the first time in months, the average interest rate for a 30-year mortgage has slipped just below 7%. Mortgage rates have been falling for 7 straight weeks, but they're still higher than a year ago when they were around 6.3%. Now, more than 2.2 million Arizonans are planning to travel for the holidays. That's according to AAA. It's expected to be one of the busiest seasons in 20 years. If you plan on driving to your destination, you may want to follow a few tips. AAA says the worst time to travel is December 23rd between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Instead, try to get on the road on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
The weekend is here, and if you are on the wire about what to do around the valley, no worries. We have you covered. Up first, the Evans Family Sky Cycle is now open at the Arizona Science Center.
Suspended nearly 15 feet in the air on a 90-foot cable, the classic exhibit, which has been closed for the past 3 years, will take you on a ride to learn all about your center of gravity.
You don't have to worry about balancing. So you don't have to know how to ride a bike to be able to ride this. All you got to do is hang on to the handlebars and then pedal. Forward or back.
The 2023 Fiesta Bowl Parade kicks off this Saturday at 10 a.m. in Central Phoenix. Enjoy marching bands, big balloons, cheerleaders, and so much more. Check out all the action starting at Central near Montebello. Have you ever dreamed of driving an exotic car? Or maybe it's on your bucket list. The nation's premier supercar driving experience is returning to Phoenix as part of its national racetrack tour. Extreme Experience runs this weekend at Podium Club in Casa Grande. Ride-along start at $80. America's Sweetest Run is back with the Hot Chocolate Run in downtown Phoenix on Sunday morning. Enjoy 5K, 10K, and 15K distances and a post-run party. Tickets to register start at $64. A few other events going on this weekend. The Arizona National Horse Show runs all weekend at Westworld of Scottsdale. Ballet Arizona is putting on the Nutcracker at Symphony Hall. And Jesse Bam Rodriguez takes on Sonny Edwards in the IBF World Flyweight Championship at Desert Diamond Arena at 6 p.m. on Saturday. You also have the Cardinals, Suns, and Coyotes all at home. Both the Friday and Saturday Yotes games are on Arizona 61. For more events, head to abc15.com/things to do. Reporting in Phoenix, Zach Perry, ABC15 Arizona.
Now, how about some baseball? Spring training tickets go on sale this afternoon at 1 for everyone. D-backs spring training starts on February 23rd against the Colorado Rockies.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Temperatures start trending up today as Phoenix climbs by about 5 degrees and ends up at 75 this afternoon. 60s to 70s in western Arizona, and look for highs in the 50s to 60s across northern Arizona. Those temperatures now running nearly 10 degrees above what's average for this time of year. That forecast high 75 in Phoenix. The average high is 66. The record high, by the way, on today's date is 79 degrees. So it looks like we'll stay below record, but then we're going to be inching a little closer to those records through the weekend. As far as air quality goes, know that we are likely going to continue to see that smoke pollution spike in the morning hours, then improvements to our air quality as we head through the afternoon. But as more people use their wood-burning fireplaces, that certainly helps spike that pollution. The good news is we've got some breezes these next couple of days, so that may limit some of that pollution a bit. 75 for a high today, highs in the upper 70s to near 80 through the weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head on over to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanders & Ford. All roads lead to Sanders & Ford.